Hi there, it's Chris here, and in this video we're going to go through the best furnace filters out there today. I've narrowed this list down to my absolute favorite 5, so no matter what you're looking for, there'll definitely be something on this list for you. So before we jump in, drop a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be updated with new videos. Alright, as usual, I'm going to skip the fluff and just jump right in. If you want to confirm my recommendations, go in the description and check out that list to ensure you get the best price. Alright, so the first one on the list is going to go to my recommendation for the best for control freaks who want their air cleaner than their conscience. This is my personal favorite. It's the Filtrete MERV 11 MPR 1000. Now this isn't just a filter, it's the air quality equivalent of having a butler named Reginald who slaps allergens in the face and tells them to bugger off. The Filtrete MERV 11 Micro Allergen Defense Filter is a proper upgrade from the standard. Same brand, but now it's had a bit more spinach and a deep personal vendetta against microscopic crap. Think of it as the bouncer's older, angrier brother. Still wearing a suit, but with knuckle tattoos that say, no dust. Key features, MERV 11 and MPR 1000 rating. That's some proper filtration muscle. Captures more microallergens than your ex captures red flags. 3-in-1 electrostatic tech as well. Not just fancy jargon, it actually pulls in particles like a magnet with trust issues and traps microparticles, dust, pollen, pet dander, rogue glitter from a hen party. This eats it all and lasts about 3 months, so enough time for you to forget you even own it until your lungs start filing complaints. Great with HVAC systems, ACs, furnaces. It's basically the Swiss Army knife of clean air, except it won't accidentally stab you, and comes in a 6-pack because who wants to go filter shopping more than twice a year? Psychopaths, that's who. So who's it for? Well, ideal for allergy-prone folks, pet owners, or anyone who wants to breathe like they're living in a Scandinavian pine forest rather than a dustbin. If your nose gets twitchy at the mere mention of spring, this is your weapon of choice. Clean air, no BS. The next one is my recommendation for the best for people who think dust is just a suggestion. This is the Filtrete MERV 5 MPR 300. So let's be honest, air filters are not sexy. You're not going to swipe right on one, but if your home's lungs are filled with the equivalent of a Weatherspoon's carpet after a Saturday night, this one might just save your sinuses. This is like the responsible mate in your group, the one who drinks water between beers and remembers everyone's Uber. And it's made by Filtrete again, who clearly decided dust and fluff were the enemy and came out swinging with science. Key features, captures airborne riffraff with a MERV 5 rating and 300 MPR. It snatches unwanted particles from the air like an overprotective mum snatching a phone from a teenager. Exclusive 3-in-1 tech, not the kind of tech that'll make you a housefly, but it will trap crap and let clean air flow, which is quite literally its job. And multi-talented, can be used with furnaces, air conditioners, HVAC systems, basically anything that makes air go whoosh indoors. Lasts for about 3 months as well. One of these bad boys gives you about 90 days of fresh breathing before needing a swap. If only relationships had that kind of schedule. And sold in a 6-pack as well because Filtrete knew you'd forget to buy another one in 3 months and they're tired of your nonsense. So who's it for? Well, this is perfect for anyone with lungs, which last I checked includes you. Ideal if you've got pets, kids, allergies, or a general disgust for the idea of breathing in your neighbor's cooking fumes. If you want your air cleaner than a nun's browser history, this one is for you. The next one is my recommendation for the best for households where sneezing is a competitive sport. It's the Aerostar MERV 13. So if the Filtrete filter was the designated driver, this one's the full-blown hazmat suit. The MERV 13 rating doesn't just filter air, it interrogates it. You've got airborne nasties, this filter's got a grudge. Think of it like a bouncer at a bougie London club. If you're smoke, smog, pollen, or a virus, you're not getting in. Go cry to your moldy little mates outside. Key features, MERV 13 rating. This thing filters out microscopic nonsense, dust mites, bacteria, flu germs, and that suspicious haze that wafts in from your neighbor's incense addiction. Electrostatic pleated media as well. It's synthetic, it's efficient, and it sounds like something a Bond villain would use to purify his volcanic lair. And filters really everything. Pollen, gone. Pet dander, eliminated. Bacteria, Don't even bother knocking. It's like the MI5 of air filtration. Change every 60 to 90 days or 30 if life's gone nuclear. Got a dog, kids, and live next to a power plant? You'll be swapping this filter faster than you swap opinions after 2 pints. And 6-pack convenience, so you don't have to crawl through your attic once a month like a guilty raccoon searching for replacements. So who's it for? Well, this one's for the clean air freaks, allergy sufferers, helicopter parents, and anyone who treats their lungs like temples instead of pubs. If your idea of self-care includes whispering sweet nothings to a HEPA vacuum, this filter will feel like foreplay. The next one is my recommendation for the best for people who treat HVAC filters like sacred relics. It's the April Air 213 MERV 13. Now, this isn't a filter, it's not just a filter, it's really a fortress, a proper Fort Knox for allergens, made in the USA, built like a tank and specifically designed for April Air whole house air purifiers. This bad boy doesn't just sit there quietly. No, it actively stops bacteria and pet dander at the gate like a doorman who's just broken up with his therapist. It's thick, it's smart, and it's here to wage war on airborne crap. Key features: MERV 13 rating, filters out everything short of ghosts. Pollen, mold, bacteria, dust mites, this filter's got beef with all of them. And self-seal technology. Like a clingy X, it doesn't let anything slip by. No bypassing air, no sneaky particles, just straight filtration. Pleated polyester muscle as well, built to last and ready to inhale your house's filth like a Dyson with a vendetta. And a massive 4-inch depth, thicker than most TikTok influencers' skincare routines. That's extra girth. That gives it more surface area to trap filth. Easy install with interlock rail system as well. No tools, no metal parts, no swearing. Just slide it in and slam the door like you're storming off dramatically. So who's it for? Well, perfect for if you already own one of those fancy April air purifiers and you've decided to finally stop treating your lungs like bin liners. If you've got asthma, allergies, or just can't stand your dog's seasonal shedding festival, this filter is your knight in allergen slaying armor. The next one is my recommendation for the best for filter rookies who still call it that square dusty thing. This is the Amazon Basics MERV 11 option. So don't let the Basics name fool you. This thing filters air like it's got something to prove to its parents. It's like that kid who grew up with hand-me-downs but went on to win a Nobel Prize in particle detection. Sleek, simple, and surprisingly solid, like a Toyota Corolla with anger issues about airborne contaminants. Key features: the MERV 11 rating filters out pollen, lint, dust, and other floaty nonsense that's been squatting in your home like a freeloader watching your Netflix. Improves furnace efficiency as well. Keeps your HVAC from working overtime like a pub landlord. And built like a beast. Durable beverage board frame. Yes, that's a thing. And wire mesh backing so it holds its shape like a Yorkshire pudding in a wind tunnel. And electrostatically charged synthetic material that attracts particles as small as 3 microns. Basically, invisible crap your lungs hate, but your filter loves to hoard. And convenient 6-pack, enough to keep your home breathing clean for a year if you're swapping every 2 to 3 months like the responsible adult you pretend to be. So who's it for? Well, perfect for budget-savvy clean air warriors who want quality without fluff. Ideal if you've got allergies, pets, or live in a house where someone insists on frying things every night like they're auditioning for a late-night kebab van. It's basic in name, but brutal on airborne filth. All right, so those are my recommendations. Hopefully there's something on that list for you, but if you have any questions, drop them down below. And if you found value in this video, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.